Hi all, Deneen Shoemaker trying to help you live your best life now. So this week I have a few announcements that I want to make, but before I get started on all of that, I want to take just a second to sincerely thank you, the viewer, for being here with me as we've kind of explored our way through these video devotionals. And I hope that I have blessed you through this time, but what I really want you to know is how much you have blessed me during this time. Through your comments, your likes, your subscribing to the YouTube channel, and just people even on the street telling me how much this has meant to them that has not fallen on deaf ears. I'm so grateful for your love and support and all of your well wishes and just your good vibes and your prayers, especially during these last couple years of my life. So, thank you so much, because without you, this wouldn't even, why would I even do it? So now off to my first announcement, and that is that most of you who follow these devotionals know that I have been writing a book for some time, and that the first publisher that I got fell through, and it all worked out great because I'm putting out a much better book with a way better publisher, much more professional. And I'm really excited about what is about to happen. So I had sent off my manuscript. I got my first round of edits back just a couple weeks ago, right before my surgery. And I'm being very deliberate and taking my time, but those first edits will be going back to my publisher soon, and I will be keeping you all abreast of what is coming in the near future. Very excited about that. Any of you who have followed me in these video devotions probably have picked up on the fact that I am an empath. I definitely take on every bit of energy that is around me, whether it is good energy or bad energy, does not matter. I pick it all up. When I'm in a restaurant, I can literally hear every single conversation that's going on. I can pick up on people's moods. I know who's in a good mood, who's in a bad mood. It can be very overwhelming. I've learned skills over the last couple years to help me with that. And one of the skills that I have learned is self-care and taking that self-care very seriously. And so in light of that self-care movement on my part, I am no longer on Facebook for social media. Too much negative energy, too much fighting, too much arguing. My heart can't take it, and so I am not going to be active, nor will I be posting these videos any longer on Facebook. Now, I'm still going to continue to make them public, so if someone else wants to put them on Facebook, that's fine. I just have to take a break from that particular venue, at least for now, if not indefinitely. So if you like these videos, and if you want to stay abreast of what is going on in the publishing world with my book and upcoming places to get that, and maybe book signings, things like that, you're going to need to hit that subscribe button, because that's the way that you're going to find out that I have videos up and coming, okay? And that's the only way that you're going to figure it out. Now, again, a lot of you who follow this channel know that while I aspire to be a speaker and a writer, soon to be published author, my real job, the way that I make money and am able to pay for everything, is I'm a jeweler. And between my career, which is a full-time job, editing my book, creating and maintaining my website, which will be coming out shortly. Organizing all these YouTube videos so that when someone needs to talk about or learn about peace, they can look at these different videos. When they need to know about, self-help, they can look at these videos. When, this sort of thing. And to be really honest too, I don't really like these video things. I don't, the lighting and just all the technical difficulties. I'm very much thinking that I am going to be going into more of a podcast in the future. So, between not enough hours for my full-time job, to edit the book, creating my website, organizing my videos so that it's easier for the users to find, and then figuring out how to do more of a podcast and less of a video devotional, I have to take a break from these weekly videos. And it did not come to me without a lot of deliberation and prayer. But I feel sometimes you have to step back in order to produce something that is of greater value to me and maybe even to you. So I am going to be updating my progress. I probably will still be putting out kind of devotional videos, but they're going to be of a different nature. I'm probably going to be talking about what I've been dealing with my book. I'm probably going to be reading little excerpts from my book, or maybe something that my editor and I have talked about, these sorts of things. So, while right now I simply don't have enough hours to make everything happen, my plan is not to leave you high and dry, but my plan is to step back and to refocus on what I feel is most beneficial for me as well as for my reader and my viewers. So I hope that makes sense to you. There's lots of videos to go through. If you're just really itching for some information, you can still hit my YouTube channel. You can go and you can find a video and you can listen to it that day. Like I said, you're going to want to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, unless none of this means anything to you, and then don't worry about it. But if you haven't, the only way that you're going to be able to stay updated on what is going on in the life of my book, I Met Jesus in My Bathtub, and in the life of what is going on in producing that book, and kind of just my little thoughts and whatnot through the week, the only way you're going to get that now is if you subscribe. So, here's my thought for you this week. We are not in any kind of competition with other people. We should only be in competition with ourselves. Are you doing better today than you did yesterday? Are you doing better this week than you did last week? Don't worry about the guy next to you or the gal in front of you. Just worry about you, worry about your journey, and being the best person that you can be, okay? Love God, love your neighbor. That right there sums up all of the laws of the prophets, okay? You mean the world to me. I love you. I'll keep you updated, but you gotta subscribe. I'll let you know website material, publish date, book signings, all those great things. It's all coming up, but I got to have some time to make it all happen. So I pray that you will understand this. I pray that you will have a great day. I'm going to continue to pray for each and every one of you. I give you nothing but grace and peace. I thank you. Live your best life now, because this ain't no dress rehearsal.